All right, back straightaway is closed. No more laps. Qualifying in the 5 spot, Paul Varda. 4, Nicholas Finch. Yep. 3 is Lyle Lamb. 2, Chad Mara, and Tristan Mara on the 1.
"45 seconds to the start of the race."
All right, looking pretty good. All right, we are set and ready to go.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
We're going racing on the sound of the tone. And away we go with race number 1, Novice. Tristan getting away clean, Chad in tow. And then battle between Lyle and Nicholas, with Paul trying to keep chase as well. At the end of lap number 1, it's Tristan, Chad, Nicholas, Paul, and Lyle. Ooh, bobble there for Tristan. One minute down, 4 minutes to go. Tristan in the 1, Chad in the 2. Chad a lot closer last time around to Tristan. Oh, bobble there for Tristan. Chad making a bobble at about the same time as well. Going to keep the gap between first and second fairly constant. Then in the 3 spot, it's Nicholas Finch. 4, Lyle Lamb. 5, Paul Varda. Battle for the 3 and 4 between Nicholas Finch and Lyle Lamb. Two minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Now it's Lyle making it past Nicholas up into the 3 spot. Nicholas getting hung up, coming onto the back straight, getting hung up on a tube.
Two minutes left.
Three down and 2 to go. It's Tristan, Chad, Nicholas, Lyle, and Paul on track running order. This is race number 1 on track. Up next, race number 2, 17.5 Buggy C Main coming up next. I'm going to set some water down following race number 4. Water following race number 4.
One minute left.
4 minutes down, 1 minute to go. Thirty seconds left. Ten seconds. And that is time. Racing to the line. Waiting on one more of Tristan, and everyone else is done. That's the race. All cars finished. Tristan going to take on the win. 14 to the 518. Then Chad Marr in the 2, Nicholas Finch in the 3,
race is completed.
Lyle Lamb in the 4, Paul Varda in the 5. All right, blowers down, blowers down. Go ahead, roll them out, check them in. Race number 2.
Colin Lake. Brian Davis. Caleb Dawkins. Mike Kokode. Philly. Andrew Menicosi. 1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, back straightaway is closed. Back straight is closed. Got our marshals out there from the last one.
45 seconds to the start of the
in
race.
the 6th spot, Mike Kokot. 5, Brian Davis. 4, Brad Philippek. 3, Andrew Menicosi. 2, Colin Lake. And CQ, Caleb Dawkins. Got marshals at all
30
the
seconds to the start of the
cones
race.
that are out there. Looking good. Drivers ready. Corner marshals ready. We're going racing on the sound of the tone. 17.5 C main underway. Got a nice clean start so far. Let's see how they go going into the rhythm. Ooh, looks like breakage there. Unfortunately, just pull that car off. Thank you. Shock tower or something. Leading us off on lap number 1, it's Caleb Dawkins in the 1. Richard Lake, Cullen Lake in the 2. Throwing me off with that body. And then farther back in 3, it's Andrew Menicosi, Brad Philippek, and Brian Davis. Dawkins gets it wrong in the bull turn. Marshall's on his way. Colin Lake cruising past up into the 1 spot. Bull turn. It's a rough spot to wreck. Minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. It's Lake in the 1, then Dawkins, Philippek, Davis, Menicosi, and looks like Cook caught off early. Dawkins was closing in on Lake, then gets it wrong. Over the right side, double. Gonna give Lake a little bit of breathing room. With 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. That is the battle for the transfer into the 17-5 B main. Ooh, Lake, a little barrel roll. Dawkins not quite close enough to capitalize. But closing the gap with that mistake out of Lake. Lake and Dawkins through the sweeper. Starting to work their way up on a little bit of traffic. Dawkins gets it wrong. Off the double.
Two minutes left.
Three down, 1:30 left. Cullen Lake in the one, then Caleb Dawkins in the two, then Minicosi, Davis, and Phillip Heck. Another mistake there from Dawkins. Minicosi nowhere close, unfortunately.
1 minute
4
left.
minutes down, 1 minute to go. Gap between first and second of Lake and Dawkins. 8 seconds at the line. From second to third of Dawkins to Minicosi, 14 seconds. So everyone's sitting fairly cozy with less than a minute. Just got to keep it clean and bring it to the line. This is race number 2 on track. Up next, race number 3. 13-5 Stadium Truck, A main. Lake gets it wrong going into the bull. Dawkins nowhere close enough to capitalize. Still holding on to the one with 10 seconds to go. Lake gonna make it by for one more with 5 seconds. 2, 1. Dawkins gonna make it by for one more. Time has expired, racing to the line. Everyone will be done when they cross the line. Cullen Lake, you are done taking the B main bump up. And that is race. All cars finished.
The race is completed.
Cullen Lake taking the bump from the C to the B. Marshals grab those blowers. Help blow off track. Caleb Dawkins in the 2. Andrew Minicosi the 3. Brian Davis in the 4. Brad Philippek in the 5. All right, blowers down, blowers down. Go ahead and roll them out, check them in. Race number 3. Let's see.
Mike Kogut.
Looks like Nick's getting it together over there. Yep. No worries.
Sean Hewell's-Camp. One minute to the start of the race. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Seconds to the start of the race. Seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, Nick's on his way. Getting all our drivers from the last race back out on track 2 quarter marshal. Should have Caleb, Cullen, Andrew, Brad, Brian, and Mike out around the track, please. See, there's Brian Davis over there. Come on. Let's see, who's that at the end, coming on the straightaway? Coming on the straightaway, who's that? Okay, all right, back straight is closed, back straight is closed. Marshals to their spots, please. Let's see, Caleb, where are you at? Okay, you're over there. Okay, I'm just checking. Andrew is right there. Brad, can you get over here at this pole, please? Thank you very much. All right, Nick Bayett in the 3, Mike Cocott in the 2, Sean Hillscamp in the 1. We are ready to go. Drivers ready. Corner marshals ready. At the sound of the tone. This is race number 3, 13.5, Stadium Truck on track. On lap number 3, it's Hillscamp in the 1, Cocott in the 2. Hillscamp and Cocott running 1 and 2 into the rhythm. Bayett in the 3, a little bit farther back. Battle for the 1 and 2 into the triple. And down the back straight. Now it's Cocott to the 1, Hillscamp to the 2. Rough lap there for Hillscamp. Dropping him down into the 2. Bayett in 3. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes left. Three minutes down, 2 minutes to go. It's still Cocott in the 1, Hillscamp in the 2. Hillscamp about 1.3
2
back
minutes
at the
left.
line. Oh, then Kokot selling it off on the back straight. Gonna give Hillscamp the 1, but yet gonna move up to the 2. Not really Mike Kokot's way for breakage tonight, though. Four down and 1 to go. It's still Hillscamp in the 1 by yet in the 2. Kokot off track
1 minute left.
a little bit earlier than expected. And that is time. Racing to the line. That is race. Everyone is done.
race is
Sean
completed.
Hillscamp, well, Stunt Hillscamp, going to take the win. Nick Byatt the 2, then Mike Kokot the 3. Thank you, marshals. All right, blowers down. Go ahead, roll them out, check them in. Race number 4. Gonna need all my drivers from race number 3 out around track 2. Corner marshal plus maybe 1 or 2 volunteers would be very much appreciated. I'm gonna be setting
Great
some
W,
water
Ryan
down.
Jess.
Following race number 4,
Ryan Zapp.
I'll be setting some water
Ryan
down.
Davis. Anton Morzet.
So I need Sean, Mike, and Nick out on the track, plus 1 or 2
minute
volunteers
to
would
start
be
the race.
very much appreciated.
Forty-five seconds to the start of the race.
Right, back straight is closed. Back straight is closed. Qualifying in the 4 spot, Brian Davis. 3, Anton Morissette. 2, Craig Weiss. And on pole, Ryan Zach. Let's see. I need
30 seconds to
2
the start of the
volunteer
race.
corner marshals, please. 2 volunteers, please. And then I'll be, actually, just need 1 volunteer. We're going to get Nick out there in a second. 1 volunteer to help me out. 1 volunteer to help me out, please.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Right. Front of the driver's stand, and there we go,
Less than
looking
5.
good. Thank you very much for your assistance. We are ready to go with race number 4. Drivers ready, corner marshals ready, on the sound of the tone. It's like Zach getting it wrong in the moguls. We'll let them all sort out as they come across the line to complete lap number 1. This is the 21.5 B main. Top 1 driver going to move on up to the A main. Now it's Ryan Zach in the 1, Craig Wees in the 2, Anton Morissette the 3, Brian Davis in the 4. Two minutes in, it's Ryan Zach in the 1, Anton Morissette in the 2, then Craig Wees and Brian Davis. Oops. Three minutes down, 2 minutes to go. Ryan Zach still out front in the 1. Anton Morissette in the 2. Craig Wees in the 3. Craig just 1.2 back from Anton. Then Brian Davis in the 4. Four minutes down, 1 minute to go. It's Zach, Morissette, Wees, and Davis. Battle to watch between Morissette and Wees. 1 second between them. Zach across the line, Morissette across the line, Wees across the line. 1.9 between first and second, then 1 second between second and third. Only the top 1 car going to move on up to the 21.5 A main. Still wide open at the moment. Zach holding on to the 1. Morissette, actually scratch that. Wees in the 2, Morissette in the 3. Now Wees 6 seconds back from Zach. 10 seconds left. Zach going to make it by for 1 more. And that is time. Racing to the line. Craig Wees, you are done. Cut you at the line. Anton Morissette done. Waiting on 2 more. Ryan Zach done, taking the win and moving on up to the A main. Waiting on one more, Brian Davis. Don't blow off the track until I call the race complete.
The race is
The
completed.
race is complete. Ryan Zach gonna move on up to the A main. Sorry, Craig Wees in the 2, Anton Morissette in 3, Brian Davis in the 4. I'm gonna blow the track, I'm gonna set some water down before I get into race number 5. Hold your cars. I'm gonna set some water down.
One minute to the start of the race. Ryan Prince. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Seconds to the start of the race. Seconds to the start of the race. Less than 5.
All right, go ahead, roll them out, check them in. Race number 5.
Dan Collinsworth. Cuban Missile. Alan Dreebing. Wrong way driver. Mike Blythe. Colin Lake.
All right, can I get one more volunteer corner marshal out to help me out, please? I had 4 drivers in the last one. Thank you very much. Easy. All right, back straight is closed. Back straight is closed. Whew. Colin Lake in the 7, Mike Blythe in the 6, Alan Dreby in the 5, Ryan Prince in the 4, Dan Collinsworth in the 3, Paul Weir in the 2, Riley Schaefer in the 1. All right, we got more solar spots. Thank you very much. 17.5 B main, 1 car going to transfer to the A. We're going racing on the sound of the tone. Let's get a good clean start. Schaefer and Weir getting away clean. Collinsworth and Prince in hot pursuit. 1 car getting it wrong in the bowl. Looks like that was Lake. 1 and 2 down the back straight, and a little bit of carnage coming on the back. That's Schaefer, Weir, Prince, Blythe, Dreby, Collinsworth, and Lake. 1, 2, 3, and 4 heading into the bull turn. Schaefer, Weir, Prince, and Blythe. Watching the bull turn, watching the bull. Thank you, Richard. So now it's still just Schaefer in the 1, Prince in the 2, then Blythe and Weir and Jerebi. Then followed by Collinsworth and Lake. Schaefer trying to put in a gap. Oh, then short changes on the double. Going to lose him some time. Still keeps it on all 4 wheels, but lost a little bit of ground there. Watching the S-turn. Clear. Thank you, Craig. Watching the bull. Watching the bull. Thank you, Anton. One more. Look at that timing. Couple of rough bobbles from a lot of drivers, costing people some time. Schaefer just out front and cruising. 2 spot of Ryan Prince is 7.5 seconds back from Schaefer with 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. Then it's Blythe, Jerebi, Collinsworth, Lake, and Weir. Watch coming on the back straight. Watching the sweeper coming on the back straight. Watch coming on the back straight. Watch coming on the back straight. Still there, still there, still there, still there, still there. Clear. Yahtzee. All sorts of carnage. Meanwhile, Schaefer just out front and cruising, now working his way through a little bit of lap traffic. You know that car when it comes up on you. Give him some space. Riley Schaefer just out front. He's got the window down, got the elbow out, and cruising. Took lessons from the bus driver.
Two minutes left.
Three down and 2 to go. Battle for second and third between Blythe and Prince through the rhythm. Blythe in the white, Prince in the red. Then battle for fourth and fifth between Collinsworth and Lake through the rhythm. Oh, bobble there for Prince. Collinsworth and Lake going to close on up on the back door of Ryan Prince for the 3 spot. 3.5 down, 1:30 remaining. Schaefer now 15 seconds up on the 2 spot of Mike Blythe. Four minutes in, 1 minute to go.
1 minute left.
Watching the ball turn. Full running order, it's Schaefer, Blythe, Prince, Collinsworth, Weir, Lake, and Treby. Battle for second and third, still between Blythe and Prince through the rhythm. Prince getting it up, rubbing up on the pipe, gonna lose a little bit of ground there with 20 seconds left. Now it's between Collinsworth and Prince. Watching the S-turn. All 3 cars getting it wrong. Thank you. That is time racing to the line. Couple of bobbles there, costing some people some places. Meanwhile, Riley Schaefer just trying to put people a lap down. Racing to the line. That is waiting on one more car. That's a race. Everyone is done. Riley Schaefer.
The race is completed.
Taking the B main win, going to move on up to the A main. Mike Blythe going to bring home the 2. Then Ryan Prince the 3. Then Weir, Collinsworth, Lake, and Dribby. Marshals, grab those blowers up off the track. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, blowers down, blowers down. Go ahead, roll them out, check them in. Race number 6, track is yours.
Nick Byett. Kevin Cornwell. Mike Collar.
Watching the bowl.
1 minute to the start of the race. Stephen Anthony. Robert Morgan. Kenny Wen. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Ryan Zach.
Right.
30 seconds to the start
Back
of the
straight
race.
is closed. Qualifying in the 7, Ryan Zach. 6, Nick Byett. 5, Kevin Cornwell. 4, Kenny Wen. 3, Stephen Anthony. 2, Mike Keller. And on the pole is Robert Morgan.
15
Who
seconds
am I
to the start
missing
of the race.
from the last race? I need Marshall over here by the stairs. Yep, I saw.
Less than 5.
I have Paul, Dan, Ryan, Alan, and Mike. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I'll give you time. Don't worry. I understand. Okay, we got all our cones filled. We are ready to go. The grid looks pretty good. 21.5, A main. We're going racing at the sound of the tone. Someone get wrong on the double. Robert Morgan leading us off on lap number 1. Nick Byett in the 2. Nick moving big on the opening lap from 6th to 2nd. So it's Morgan, Byett, Anthony, Wen, Keller, Cornwell, and Zach. Running order after 2 laps. Whole bunch of carnage going through the S-turn. Minute 30 and 3:30 to go. Robert Morgan out front. Nick Byett in the 2. 3/10 back. Stephen Anthony in the 3. Then Kevin Cornwell, Kenny Wen, Mike Keller, and Ryan Zach. Battle for the 1, 2, 3, and 4 between Byett, Morgan, Anthony, and Cornwell. Battle through the bowl. Two and a half minutes down, 2.5 minutes still left to race. Nick Byett in the 1, Stephen Anthony the 2, then Kevin Cornwell in the 3, Kenny Wen in the 4, Robert Morgan 5, Mike Keller 6, Ryan Zach in the 7. Three down
2
and
minutes
2
left.
to go. Anthony in the 1, Byett the 2, then Cornwell, Wen, Keller, Morgan, and Zach.
1 minute left.
4 down and 1 to go. Stephen Anthony out front in the 1. Mike Caller in the 2. 5.5 seconds back. Bayette in the 3. 1.5 back from Caller. Cornwell half second back from Bayette. Wen in the 5 spot. Robert Morgan in the 6. Zach in the 7. That is time. Racing to the line. Stephen Anthony sneaking by for a victory lap. Everyone will be done when they cross the line. Waiting on a couple more cars to finish. Waiting on 2. There's Zach, and there is Anthony bringing home the win.
The race is
Stephen
completed.
Anthony taking the win. Mike Keller the 2, Nick Bayette the 3, Kevin Cornwell the 4, Kenny Wen the 5, Robert Morgan the 6, Ryan Zach in the 7. Marshals, grab those blowers. All right, blowers down. Go ahead, roll them out, check them in.
One minute to the start of the race. Tommy Tom. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Zipping. Sean Hewelskamp. 30 seconds to the start of the race. Ryan Prince. 15 seconds to the start of the race. Steve Rees.
All right, we're getting our drivers from the last one out around the track to corner marshal. I need someone over by the stairs. I always need someone
Less
by
than
the
5.
stairs. I never need someone coming on the back straight. It's a constant. You think you can hang out there, but I never need anyone there.
You have 7 people.
I know. All right, back straight is closed. Back straight closed. Tommy Tom in the 5, Ryan Prince in the 4, Steve Ruiz in the 3, Richard Lake in the 2, Sean Hewelskamp in the 1. All right, we got our drivers ready, marshals ready. We're going racing on the sound of the tone. And away we go. Race number 7, 13.5, 4-wheel expert A-main. 3 races left to go for the evening. We got 4-wheel expert, 17.5 A-main, and then 13.5 sportsman still left to run. Then we'll be done. Hewelskamp leading us off on lap number 1. Richard Lake in hot pursuit. Ryan Prince not too far behind as well. 3-car dance through the rhythm. Hewelskamp, Lake, and Prince. Minute 30 in, Ryan Prince in the 1, Richard Lake in the 2, then Hulskamp in the 3. Tom in the 4, Ruiz in the 5. Prince coming across the line in the lead. Richard Lake in the 2, 1 and 2. Through the S turn, into the rhythm. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. .230 down, 2:30 left. It's Lake, Prince, Hulskamp, Tom, and Ruiz. One second is the gap between Lake and Prince, first to second. Through the bull turn and into the triple coming on the back straight. Lake and Prince are in nose to tail. 2 minutes left. Lake rubbing up on a pipe ever so slightly. Prince tucking up under the wing, looking for the draft, looking up the inside. Lake defending into the bull turn, putting his arms out. Oh, then Prince gets it wrong on the back straight, goes for a tumble, dodges traffic just barely. Now Lake with all sorts of breathing room. Four minutes down, 1 minute to go. It's Lake,
1 minute left.
Hulskamp, Prince, Ruiz, and Tom. .20 seconds left. And that is time. Racing to the line. Everyone will be done when they cross the line. And that is a race. Everyone is done.
Race
Richard
is
Lake
completed.
gonna bring home the win. Ryan Prince the 2, Sean Hulskamp in the 3. Then Steve Ruiz and Tommy Tom rounding out the field. Marshals, grab those blowers, help blow off the track, please. Then we'll be getting into race number 8 here shortly. All right, go ahead, roll the match, check them in, race number 8.
Ryan Appleberry. Jim Sylvie. James Leffler. Aaron Brown. One minute to the start of the race.
Looking for the rest of my drivers from race number 7.
Randy
Out on
Locken.
the track 2, corner marshal, please. All right.
Bus
Back
driver.
straight is closed. No more laps.
45
No
seconds
more
to the
laps.
start of the race.
Looking for race number 7 drivers out on the track 2, corner marshal.
.30 seconds to the start of the race. Cuban Missile.
See, Ryan. Can you get the end of the straight, please, for the sweeper? Thank you very much. Got Richard there.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
Looking good. Excellent. So we got Riley Schaefer in the 7, Appleberry in the 6, Leffler in the 5, Silve in the 4,
Less than
Brown
5.
in the 3, Galt in the 2, Randy Locken on the pole. Race number 8, 17.5, A main. Drivers ready, marshals ready, on the sound of the tone. And off and away, 17.5, A main. Very stacked 17.5 class today, going 3 heats deep. Locking in Gallatin, trying to make a 2-car breakaway on lap number 1. Then Locken trying to get it wrong in the rhythm. Drops down to the 3, to the 4. Something not looking quite right with Randy's car there in the rear end almost. We'll see if he keeps going, but looked a little off on that lap. So it's Gallatin in the 1, Brown in the 2, then Silve, Locken, and Leffler, then followed by Schaefer and Appleberry.
Transponder 3415626.
Minute 30 in, 3:30 to go. It's Gallatin the 1, then Brown, Silve, Locken, Leffler, Appleberry, and Schaefer. Watch coming on the back straight. It is clear. Watching the sweeper. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Richard. Gallatin out front in the 1. Up by 4.5 seconds on the 2 spot of Jim Silve. Aaron Brown in the 3. 4.5 back from Jim. Then 3 seconds back from Brown. It's Leffler and Locken battling it out for 4 and 5. Then Appleberry in the 6. Schaefer in the 7. Battle for the 4 and 5 between Leffler and Locken. Down the back straight, cross the line. Now Aaron Brown in that battle. It's Brown, Leffler, Locken for the 3, 4, and 5. 3-car dance into the rhythm. Through the bowl. Brown, Leffler, Locken still running. 3, 4, and 5. Running nose to tail practically. 4 tenths in it between each of them. Help him out. Three minutes
2 minutes
down,
left.
2 minutes to go. We still have the battle for the 3, 4, and 5 between Brown, Leffler, and Locken, and then a battle for the 6th and 7th between Appleberry and Schaefer. So now it's Brown, Locken, and Leffler. 3, 4, and 5. Leffler dropping back ever so slightly from that battle after a rough lap, 2 laps ago. Brown with a mistake through the rhythm. Larkin going to move on up into the 3. Brown not close enough to capitalize on that mistake from Leffler. Four minutes down, 1 minute left.
1 minute left.
Small mistake there for Gallatin. Jim Silve definitely not close enough to capitalize. 4 down, 1 to go. It's Gallatin, Silve, Luckin, Leffler, Brown, Schaefer, and Appleberry. .30 seconds. Battle on track for the 3, 4, and 5 chain. Leffler and Larkin. Aaron Brown, 1.1 back from Larkin as well. Still in that fight. Down the back straight, Leffler and Larkin. 15 seconds left. This will probably be the last lap for this battle. In the rhythm, Larkin looking for an opening. 5 seconds. Leffler trying to keep the door closed. That is time, racing to the line. Everyone will be done when they cross the line. Waiting on 2. And there's Schaefer. That is the race. All cars finished.
The race is completed.
James Gallatin taking the win. Then Jim Silve, James Leffler, Randy Larkin, Aaron Brown, Riley Schaefer, and Ryan Appleberry. That concludes race number 8. Race number 9 coming at you next. The last race of the day. Hold your cars, hold your cars, hold your cars. I did not say track is open yet. Hold your cars. All right, blowers down. Thank you, thank you. All right, go ahead, roll them out, check them in. Track is open.
Robbie Osborne. Kyler Cornwell. Kenny Wen. 1 minute to the start of the race. David Whitaker. .45 seconds to the start of the race.
Back straight is closed, no more laps. Qualifying in the 6th spot, Cami Smith. 5, David Whitaker. 4, Mike Severs. 3, Robbie Osborne. 2, Kenny Wen. And on the pole,
30 seconds to the start of the race.
Kyler Cornwell. All right, we got our marshals to their spots, and we're looking good. Driver's ready, marshals ready. On the sound of the tone. Easy. Two laps in, it's Kyler Cornwell in the 1, Kenny Wen in the 2, then Robbie Osborne in 3, followed by Mike, David, and Kimmy. 2 minutes down, 3 minutes to go. It's Kyler in the 1, Kenny in the 2, Robbie in the 3, then Mike, David, and Cammy. Watching the back straight, watching the back straight. Clear.
Two minutes left.
.330 down, 1:30 left on the clock. Leading us out in the 1, it's Kyler Cornwell, Kenny Wynn. Now less than a second back. That is the battle for first and second between the white and then the orange and white through the rhythm section. In the bull turn, Kyler and Kenny. And Kenny gets it wrong. Watching the bull turn, bull turn. Thank you, Raleigh.
One minute
4
left.
minutes down, 1 minute left. Whew. Replace your divots. .430 down, 30 seconds left. Yow. Looks like Kyler sawing it off. 15 seconds left. So now Kenny Lynn moving up into the top spot. Time has expired on the master clock. Or on the race clock, that is. Everyone will be done when they cross the line. Waiting on 3 more cars. And that will do it. Everyone is done. That is the race. All cars
The race is
finished.
completed.
Kenny Wynn gonna bring home the win. Kyler Cornwell the 2, then Robbie Osborne, David Whitaker, Cammy Smith, and Mike Severs. That concludes racing for tonight. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. We had a big turnout here tonight. Thanks for everyone coming out and sticking with us. Hope everyone had a good time, and hope to see everyone back again next week or, of course, on Saturday.